Hi, thank you for booking this reading with me, mate. This is for you, Phyllis, Ainsworth. A look at the year ahead reading recorded as a video. You'll find that this way is a lot better than having to read through lots and whatnot. This way is much better. I was undecided of what deck to use for you, so I've got a mixture of decks here. I'm going to start by pulling you a daily guidance card. Okay, this will be as the just to start off with, just to break the ice a little bit here. Only you can see this video, nobody else will have access to this video apart from you unless you grant me permission to allow to make it public. Oh, and a card just flew out for you. Two cards flew out for you, sweet, from the daily guidance deck. I'm feeling at this present in time you need to give yourself an opportunity to forgive, more so those around you, more so for allowing them to make you feel the way that you have been. I also feel that you are very into your energy work. I do feel that you heal people without kind of knowing that you're doing it. I feel that you're a great listener. You are there for other people all the time. And it's time to turn that around and maybe put yourself first for a change. It says on the cards, the situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold on to the intention of seeing every person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you to release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energize and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. And then energy work came out for you. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field, and that will possibly respond to loving treatment. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So it's saying that although you take on board everybody's problems, it kind of does weigh you down and does get a bit too much. You need to find a way to release and let go. More so after you've connected with certain people, you need to maybe cut cords, not completely from them, but just temporary, just so your energy levels can come back to an all-time high. Okay, so those are the two cards that just came out for you first of all. Okay, so now as we're in December, we're going to go from December to December. Okay, I hope that's okay with you, my sweet. Now I'm going to use my numerology cards, okay, because with this also is very good for me using my intuition. Okay, so let's put those cards aside. So as we're in the month of December, obviously this is a good month. As I said, that this is you need to find a way to understand that you can forgive people. You can find it in your heart. I feel more so forgive somebody for something that they have done to you. Cards are flying across the bed. Sorry, please. Okay, what I'm feeling is that there's somebody around this month at the moment that's needing your attention. I do feel it may be, I don't know if it's a child of yours or a child that's very close to you, and I do feel that you need to focus on looking at ways that you can help them. And obviously, we've got the energy card come up as a signifier, so I do feel there's somebody around you that needs a little bit more care and attention this month than usual. I'm also seeing that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest this month is going to start taking place. I do feel more so at the end of December rather than at this present moment in time. So as the month moves on, I do feel what it is that you have been longing to make a success of yourself of is going to start setting and coming into play. And we also got here music. I do feel that there's somebody around you that is very talented and very musical. I also feel that you're going to be getting signs from your loved ones in regarding to music, random music playing in your ears, random songs being repeated. So I do feel they are going to hold some signs for you. I'm just going to see what else to look out for this month. And we've got personal growth. So I do feel that changes that you have been wanting to make, now is the perfect time to start making them. And I do, rather now than later, we normally say on New Year's resolutions, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do differently. Rather than wait till then, why not start making those changes now so you can progress forward along your journey the way that you want to. Okay, we're now going to move on into January. January is 2020. I can't believe 19. Where am I going? 20. I'm a bit far ahead than what we should be. Okay, 2019 January. What I'm getting here is that it's a good time for you to follow your dreams. Again, the manifestation has already started taking place, and it's now time to follow dreams. Do what you want for yourself. And I do feel what will help you is to think about the environment that you're in. Are you around people that are going to uplift you, or if they're going to pull you backwards? Also, I feel that you will continue to take pride in your work. I do feel that your work is your everything, and I do feel that you give it your all. Also, remember with that though, you need to take time out for yourself. Okay, just so and health. Don't drain yourself too much. It's good that you're going to be helping other people, but don't drain yourself. Remember to take time out, as I said, for you, because you need to keep your energy levels balanced. Okay, it's all right helping people, but sometimes we can overdo it and exhaust ourselves, and that's not what we want. You need to remain on middle ground, remain balanced. Okay, and as we go into the month of February, what we're seeing here, let's see, in the month of February, they keep making me move. Come on. Okay, we got karmic completion. So this is telling me any thoughts and ideas, any plans that you have put in place at the beginning of December to January. Know that it's going to be near on completion. Also got the happy ending. So whatever difficult situations you're facing in the month of February, know that it's going to be okay in the end. You need to. I know it's easier said than done when I say don't worry, but know that things are going to work out just fine for you. You just need to keep the faith and believe in yourself, and be sure you continue to do things in moderation. Okay, and I do feel that, as again, picking up a dedication to your work side, a dedication to you helping other people, but also remember to take time out of yourself, spend some time outside instead of being stuck in all the time at the computer or listening to other people. Make sure you take care of you, because you are also just as important. Now, as we move into March, and again, I'm seeing you working as a healer. I see you working on helping other people, and this is fantastic. Everything is moving and settling into place for you. And as I turn the cards, okay, remember that you're loved. I do feel that we're coming into March, it's going to be a difficult time where you're going to feel like nobody's caring about you. You're giving everything out to everybody, but you're not getting nothing back in return. And I do feel it's because of all the work that you're putting in, you're going to be tiring yourself out. So you do need to take time out for yourself. Time out doesn't mean that you're neglecting anybody. It doesn't mean that you are not willing to help anybody. It just means time out for yourself. Also, in the month of March, we're also getting domestic harmony. So whatever's been going on around the homes, I do feel there may be a few little fallouts, a few misunderstandings. Know that everything is going to work out as we approach the end of March and into April. Okay, so moving into April. Okay, so fallouts a little bit in March. Know that they're going to work out just fine. It's just going to be little hiccups, okay? It's not going to be nothing major, but I do feel there's going to be somebody that's going to need a little bit of help, and it's like you're trying to help them, but they're not listening to you. Know that they will take in what you say. It just won't sink in until a bit later on. Know that you can only do your best in order to help this person, okay? So as we're moving into April, we have got spiritual partnerships. So again, your healing is going to start taking off again. So I feel it's going to have a bit of a break in your healing and what you're doing for people. There's going to be a little bit of a break that's needed. That's more so to take care of yourself and to take care of somebody else within the family. And again, we've got the healing card come up. So again, I do see your healing path taking off again. So even though it's going to feel like you hit a dead end and things aren't going to be moving, know that that happens for a reason. And I do feel that you're going to it's going to be active again. So, as it's taking off now, the manifestation is taking place. It's going to hit a dead end, but then it's going to pick up again as we become to the end of April. And as we move into March, I do see that things are changing. I do feel that you're going to start doing things a lot differently, and you're going to see that the way that you was working wasn't working as well as what you like it to. So I do see you making changes, and I do see new beginnings coming into play there. And I'm also seeing with this month that you need to understand that it's going to be hard work. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of your time. It's going to take a lot of your effort. But you also need to find balance. Okay? Don't move forward feeling guilty about the things you couldn't do or the people that you couldn't help. You simply can't stretch yourself out and help everybody. So in the month of April, I do feel, as things are coming back into play, know that you can only help as many as you can. I want to say, don't overexhaust yourself, and know that all your time and effort will start to pay off. Okay, we're now into May. Okay, moving into May. I feel that a lot of patience is going to be needed around this month, and I do feel more so because people are going to be wanting your attention. They're going to be wanting you to help them, and it's like everybody's going to be coming at you at once. Get yourself in order, make yourself a plan, get yourself a timetable, a diary, whatever it is that you need, and make sure that you're not giving yourself out too freely. I'm also seeing here relationship changing relationships. I do feel that where you felt that somebody didn't care, I do feel their feelings towards you is going to turn around. It's like where they didn't want you doing what you're doing, they're going to come around to your way of thinking. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. I will say at this point, if there is anything that you don't understand or you have questions about, please don't hesitate to message me and ask me, and I'll answer them to the best that I can. But also here in the month of May, again, changes. The change card has come up, okay, and trust your intuition. Go with what you feel is right. And sometimes we get these feelings where we're not quite sure about something, but then maybe it is right, maybe it isn't. If you're questioning it, then you need to look at things from a bigger picture, look at things from a different perspective, maybe seek advice from somebody on the outside, okay? Now I am moving on with the rest of the deck, and we're now into June, okay? The month of June, okay, compassion, you're caring, you're loving, and I do feel that where I'm going to say there's going to be people around you that's going to take your kindness for weakness. Don't let them walk all over you. Don't allow them to take your kindness for weakness. Don't and your creative side is going to be at its peak. I do see all these fantastic ideas that you want to put into play, but work on one thing at a time. Don't try to work on everything all at once. Okay, and we also got here rebirth. Again, these new ideas they're gonna be good ideas, but work on one at a time. Okay, so your creative side is gonna be at its peak around this time, and you're gonna be giving birth to new things, and they are gonna work out for you as long as you remain focused. Don't let people steer you off your path. Now, as we're moving on into June, no, July, no, hang on, we just done. Yeah, we're into the month of June. We just done May. We're now in June. I don't know where I went wrong now. The month of June. And if we haven't, we're doing it again anyway. Okay, teaching and learning. I do feel around this time you're going to be wanting to help other people learn, and you want to help other people with your own personal experiences. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Perseverance is very important. If you want to succeed at something, then you do what you need to do in order to make it happen. Don't give up at the first hurdle. So I do feel that teaching other people from your own personal experience is what is going to be coming into play here. As I'm seeing next year, at the minute, lots of things are going to be taking place. Lots of things are going to be happening. I feel that a business that you want to set out to take off is going to take off. And I keep coming back to healing, to spiritual side, and I do feel this is where your happiness lies, is in that area. If I'm wrong, I do forgive me. And as we're moving on to July, I'm seeing abundance, okay? So things are going to start picking up now. Yes, it's been a long road to get to where you are now. Things haven't quite picked up as much as you want to, but you're going to see all of your hard work that you've done so far coming back at you. And you're going to feel like your job, not so much your job is complete, but you're going to be where you need to be now. So it's going to be a long journey to get to where you want to be. A lot of hard work, dedication, but also remembering that balance, to make time for other things that are around you, other things that are important. But know that around this time you're going to be able to take a step back and go, ah, done it. It's now taking off. Things are now in place. I'm now getting the abundance that I need. My ideas are working. So that is what is gonna be helping you. Hi, sweet. I just realised you popped on. What you're gonna have to do is watch the replay so you can catch up to where I am. I am now into the month of July next year. Okay, sweet. Here's me rambling on here. So even though you've come in halfway through, you'll need to watch the replay, my darling. Okay, and we also got here communication, okay? Don't forget to communicate with those around you. As I said, it's about finding the balance, okay? So now we're moving into August, okay? Now, the month of August, again, spirituality is going to be at its peak. I'm also seeing that love partnerships. I do see you wanting to maybe take up a partnership with somebody else that's in the same field, but I do feel that it's got to be somebody that you like and trust. And I do feel there's lots of people coming at you with ideas. Maybe now I feel that then isn't going to be the right time for you to join up with somebody else. I do think you should continue to work by yourself, even if it's on top of another full-time job. Know that, again, I'm seeing your life purpose as healing. I'm seeing you helping people. I'm seeing you teaching people from your own personal experiences. I do see lots of new ideas coming into play, and it's all going to work out, even though at the moment you're thinking, oh, it ain't going to work for me, I don't know where I'm going. It is, as long as it's what you want and you keep the hard work that you're already doing now. As we come into August, you need to remember, out of all this that is going on, you need to learn to love yourself. Self-love is the utmost important. How can you love and help other people if you can't love and help yourself? Okay, so August, I feel you should be focusing more on yourself than anybody else. Doesn't make you selfish, doesn't make you mean, just means that you're taking care of you, because taking care of you is also just as important as anybody else. Now we're moving into September, and as we move into the month of September, we are seeing things working out. Things are in rhythm. Things are rotating as they should. You're giving and you are receiving, even though it's not about the receiving side of it that you're worried about. I feel that as long as you're able to help other people, you're happy. But know that things are working in rhythms for you. Okay. As we move into now October, we are now looking at okay, there's going to be a time here where you are going to let everything's going to get on top of you, and I do feel you're going to be ready to give up. Don't give up, okay? There are going to be times where it is hard, things are difficult. Don't give up at the first. I say the first hurdle. You've got, look how far you've come when you reach this point. Look at what all the hard work you put in. I keep hearing the words to tell you not to give up. Take back control of situations. Take back leadership. Understand that sometimes we have to take a fall in order to rise again. So I do feel that things are going to go down a little bit, but then I do also see them coming back up again. Okay, and as we move into October, you need to start looking at it as an adventure. Okay, everything that's gone on that year, this year, or next year, I don't know how you want to listen to what I'm saying to it, but look at all the hard work you put in. Look at all the goodness that's come out of it, and look how much goodness you're going to continue to get out of it. Just because things are a little bit difficult, don't give up. Do not continue to beat yourself up over it. Okay, just keep going. You are facing a little bit of a dilemma, a little bit of difficulty, but know that you're going to get through it. Have faith and believe in yourself, and never stop believing in yourself. Now we're into October, and as we come into October, what I'm seeing here is individuality. You realize that you need to be yourself. You don't need to be as good or like anybody else. As long as you be yourself, you are going to continue to reach that destination that you are looking for. Okay, and we also got spiritual, career, and financial discipline. So even though things are going to be difficult come this time next year, things are going to start working out for you. Okay, it's just because we're hitting December, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. You have worked hard to get to where you are. Things are going to work out for you, and I do wish you all the best with your journey, because I think it's going to be a fantastic one. Do take care, and I hope this resonates with you. Love, light, and blessings, and I look forward to the feedback on how things go for you next year. Thank you. Bye bye.